back to Serbia. Crickey Joe here. Hope everybody's doing well. I did try to do a recording earlier today, and I had purchased a Kierovets tractor and a Ford disc, 6-meter disc, that were causing lag problems. So I scrapped that episode and saved the game where we're at, and we'll try again. Right now we are foraging straw on our wheat field, field 41, and last time I had told you that we purchased field 44. I went ahead and purchased the John Deere 6170R and a John Deere multi-seeder, which is a 10-meter seeder that does everything. And I'll show you that real quick. Here is the John Deere 6170R. Very nice tractor. It does have the auto ignition or manual ignition mod installed in it on its own. And this is the seeder I picked up. It is a multi-seeder, and I'll show you what it does plant. Corn, potatoes, sugar beets, onions, carrots, sunflower, soybeans, wheat, barley, canola, grass. So I just finished planting grass along the edges. On the far end is the edge of the map, so I put 4 passes along that end. This one does also plant onions and carrots, but this map does not support those, so at least I don't think it does. It shouldn't, because it's not set up for it. No. So I did check out a different map that had those fruits included, and so I left those files in the system for future use if I ever do a map that supports those fruits. So right now we are doing the chaff on this field, and I think that new seeder does cultivate. I did start cultivating over there with the Kierovets and the Ford disc, but I think that new seeder does cultivate as well. So I sold those, and the lag problem seems to have been solved. So I think it was the Kierovets actually that had the problem. So where are we at on our biogas levels? We're filling up silo number 2 again. So we are up to 118,101 liters, or 19% full. So I set up both of our trucks. Our fuel truck is here, and our fertilizer and seed truck is here. Actually, I want to drop that side because I'm going to start planting field 44. So, since we're doing wheat and barley on that field, and this does support other crops, I think what we'll do on this one is either sunflower or soybean. I think we'll do soybean. Let's go ahead and start this tractor up. Very nice tractor, very nice mod. Everything seems to work really nice. The gauges work, the pedals work. It does have the IC controls where you can open the doors and the back window, but if it's an air-conditioned tractor, I wouldn't open those up. Too much dirt, too much heat. So let's go ahead and top this off. And actually, what I need to do, I'm going to start down at this end. So what I need to do is actually set up a refill route for it on this field. So what I think I'll do is I'll start setting up a course here. For the refill route. I don't know if this thing should fold itself. Let's see here. Pull up a little bit more, maybe. Let it refill. There it goes. So refill. We are full. Go down this way a little bit. stop our course recording there. And save that as field 44 dash, since it's 44, 45, and 46, and call it seed 44 dash seed refill. Reset that course. Another nice thing about this tractor, let me show you while we're stopped here. With the regular headlights, we can also add the front work lights and the rear work lights, which really makes it bright. Okay, so I haven't mapped out this field yet, so I want to do that real quick. While we have our forager going over there, we'll just give him some more time. Let's get lined up on this edge. We'll just start it right there. This is a very fast tractor, so it shouldn't take too long. Pause the course recording. Go to this other corner. Like I said, I did put a pretty wide grass edge on this edge. A little bit further. Pause it again, go to the next corner. Get lined up on that corner again. This will allow us room for our tractors and combines and whatever else to turn around without hitting the wall over here, or the tree line, which is the edge of the map. Get lined up here. Yeah, call that good. And go to the next corner. So we do have a nice tractor now, and a decent seeder. Of course, in real life you wouldn't plant wheat, barley, grass, whatever else with this type of seeder. This is a row crop seeder, so you can plant things like corn, sunflower, milo, sedan. Plant different types of row crops with this. You would not plant probably sugar beets or potatoes with it. Start point. Really nice running tractor. So now we've got some John Deeres on the farm. Should be good, and we'll stop course recording there, and we'll make that a field work. Save that as field 44 dash limits. Reset the course and get him lined up on this edge. A little bit of lag there, so I'm hoping it's not this tractor. We're having issues again. Alright, so we've got the soybeans started on field 44. Got a little bit of a lag issue again. That was all about. hopefully it's not this tractor. It seems to run lag free for a little bit, and then it seems to kick in again for some reason when we're close to the farm over there. So let's see if this will be a wide enough sweep here. I set it for 9-meter width. It says a 10-meter width in the description, but I think it actually comes out closer to 9 meters in reality. I could probably in the future set it to about 8.5 to get a little better overlap maybe. We'll see how it works. Let's check on our foraging. Still going strong. Just have to keep an eye on the frame rate. If we have issues with the frame rate dropping, I may have to sell that John Deere tractor. It may just be too detailed of a mod, take too much energy to keep it rendered, and we'll have to go to something a little bit more simple. And I'm running off a laptop, so sometimes it doesn't have a lot of power. Eventually we'll get a new laptop in the next year or so before the next farming simulator game comes out. So running 2 tractors with this forage harvester makes it much better. I did get another, I don't know if I told you already, I got another trailer again. Got the 2 Ford 7000s. Basically keeping this guy rolling, which makes it a little bit faster. Oh crap. There we go. Help you out a little bit there, Buster. Well, he sped you up. Gave you a hand. A gentle tap. So what else have we got going on? So right now we have these 2 fields that we're concentrating on. The next purchase I think we'll probably make as far as fields go will be 70, 71, 72 here, so that we will have all of our fields in a tighter area, easier to manage, and I'll start all the start points in the nearest corners to each other to make all that easier near the farm. If we get that far, if we end up having too many problems, even if I did, sell that John Deere 6170R and we still have lag problems, it may be the issue with the save game. We'll just see how it goes. I guess I can take the combine back. I'll do that off screen. You guys don't need to worry about watching that. Let's check on our seeder. This is a John Deere multi-seeder 612. Not a bad looking mod. And it plants everything, so it makes it handy to have a 1-seater to do all of our operations. I think I will narrow him next time. He seems to be catching the edge there just fine, but I'll probably set him down to 8.5 meters. The next time we plant with him, he is missing some little spots over here. So we'll get a good crop of soybeans going on this field. And since soybeans don't give us straw, we won't have to worry about foraging it. We'll just concentrate that field over there on the foraging operation. And get some good rotation of crops going on this field. So after soybeans, we may either do corn or sunflower. We'll probably do sunflower since it is an added fruit. Another good thing about this seeder too is it's 3-point mounted, so it gives the ability to make good tight turns instead of a trail, a drawbar type seeder. Seems like the right hand side misses little spots. Well, the left-hand side so much. We'll narrow him next time. So we still need to get a mower. What I think I'm going to do is get a front-mounted mower to put on the rear of a smaller tractor. I'm not real sure yet. I don't get too many vehicles built up, cause lag issues. I don't want to get a Profi hopper to get grass for our cows started, but we will need to start doing some grass. We should have some nice spots of grass along the edges of these fields that we can set up for its own course play once it grows in. Get enough grass to feed cattle anyway. And we do need to get grass started for our mixing station as well. And I talked about doing some baling too, maybe. Don't know, we don't really have a real need to do bales because we have the mixing station. We can just dump from our forage wagon into that. On another map, maybe the next season, if we don't have a mixing station included, then we'll definitely do some actual baling and use a mixing wagon and a straw spreader and a front loader, which I don't like doing. I don't think there are too many people who do. We will get into that operation. I'll keep my windrower for now. I parked it over next to the farm on the outside of the fence. To get it out of the way, we'll need that to do our grass to pick up with our forage wagon. So I'm just going to get a cheap mower. I'm not going to get anything fancy. Let me check on the forage harvester again, make sure everything's going alright. Seems to be going good. It's getting close to the end. I think our other guy might be stuck in the ruts. Yes. Can we get him out of there? Come on. We may have to ram him out of there. Come on now. Really can't get out of that rut. Okay, I guess you can't, so we'll have to ram him with something. Let's actually get him to drive the course, and let's ram him with the combine. How about that? A little demolition derby action going on Farming Simulator. Here we come, buddy. Hold on. We're coming. And I'll probably get this guy stuck in the ruts. We'll go from behind. We'll ram him from behind, which sounds totally wrong. Come on, ram it. Bam! Okay, alright. That didn't work. That didn't work at all. There it went. You're welcome. Anytime. Alright, so let's get this guy hooked back up. Our undamaged header. Is it upside down? It looks like it's upside down. Looks like our header is upside down. So this will be interesting. Let's go around this way. We're going to go into the ruts. Get the combine stuck next. This should attach, and it should flip us around into space. And actually, let's get in the cab and watch this. Ka-wham! Are we going to land? Oh my god. That's awesome. Cha-bam! Oh, that's awesome. Get you out of the way. Yeah, we really got flung up there. Alright, totally undamaged. Okay, and now I'm turned around, and we're going the wrong way. So let's head him back over this way, get him off on this field. For now. That was awesome. Okay, you can sit there for the time being. Never done that before. Seen it done. Alright, so it seems like our lag issue, knock on wood, seems to be going fine for now. If I have it again, I'll just cut out the recording for a few seconds to see if it readjusts itself. Alright. Man, this foraging takes forever, but it does pay off in the end. Keeps us going. Alright, let's check on the seating. Let's get in the cab. Seems to be going okay. I think this thing holds, what, 5,000 liters of seed. So, got a good volume of seed in this one. And I have the, like I said, the John Deere 18-meter seeder. It's also a multi-seeder, so I haven't checked to see if it supports all the fruits yet. It should, I hope. And it's $50,000, and I think it holds like 10,000. So yeah, I'm getting a fluctuation of frame rate when I'm in this one, so I'm thinking it might be that John Deere, which would be unfortunate. Yeah. Because that is a nice tractor. Alright. Let me pause it for 1 second, just to see if the frame rate will correct itself again. I'll be right back. Could be the Fraps program, I'm not real sure. It seems like once I stop recording, it shoots back up again, and then when I start recording again, it kind of levels out to a decent level. Not great, but decent. So, right after that John Deere, so we may end up selling that tractor, getting something a little more simple. Some of those mods are so detailed, and they have so many different functions on them, they take a lot of energy to render, and also the near a collision. What are you doing? Is drunk out here? Is drinking some of the barley wine? Or I guess that was wheat. Alright. So maybe we'll just stay away from that John Deere for a little while. Let it see that field, maybe sell it and get something a little more simple. I think I'll probably get that the International 3588, which has 180 horse, a little more powerful, and it's a cheaper tractor. Still works good with horseplay. Just try to stay away from really, really fancy mods. So I'm going to pause it here now, not because of frame rate, but because we're basically just going through the same thing again. I'll get that soybean field planted, try to get most of this foraging done by the time I come back, so it's not quite so boring. But I just wanted to show you they got two trailers are working with this, so I guess we could do even up to 3, which we don't really need because the other tractor comes back empty, so I'll be back in just a little bit. Alright, well we are getting close to finished on the foraging of the straw on field 41. So we'll follow along with this guy as he finishes up. Not too far away from finishing up the soybean planting on field 44. As you can see the line there. So we are on our last row of straw. Tractor will probably be right in the way. Let's jump in him just in case. He might pull out of the way far enough. There we go. Alright. Even see. There we go. Okay, he's leaving a little bit, so he'll make one more pass after this one. That windrow must be a little bit wider. Okay, shooting that one. So I think we'll get close to the same amount of chaff from the wheat as the barley. I don't think it makes too much difference. Straw is straw. We'll see once it's all said and done. Back around, yeah. So we will get our second batch of silage cooking at the biogas shortly. It's 1 in the morning. Seems like the latest episodes are all at night. I turned his lights off. Yeah. Might cause less lag without the lights on. Okay, so he should be on his way. The next tractor should be taken over. I still wouldn't want to do every field this way. That we'll get to the point where we can get the Chrome Big X or whatever it's called, the titanium edition that I didn't add. It also has the Chrome 1100, not just the 1000. I haven't used it yet. I think that would go much quicker, and with a larger chaff wagon too, it would help with a more powerful tractor. But for now, this will work. Let's see if this guy turns back around, catches everything. There he goes. seeder. Should be getting close to the end. Not too far off, and then we'll have our soybeans in the ground, ready to fertilize. passes and he'll be done. Almost done with the chaffing. So we'll get ready to unhire this guy. Now, we will get this guy to stop, pull him off to the side for just a minute, and then we need to get into this guy and send him on his way to unload the last little bit. Out of the way over here for the time being. We'll park everything up later. This guy still planting. I'm not going to go ahead and fertilize at the moment. We'll spend too much time running around, not watching the action. Fertilizing off camera. This seeder seems to do much better being a 3-point attachment on the ends here, whereas the John Deere seeder we had before that had the drag hitch on it left too many gaps, so we may end up being able to use the auto combine a little bit better after seeding with this one. But I'll narrow it down to 8.5 meters so that it doesn't leave those little spots. Now that we know it's just a little bit too wide, set a little too wide, should have one more pass, hopefully maybe 1.5, and he will be done. Get him set up on the other field to plant barley again. So we did wheat this last time, and we'll get the barley going next. We'll keep that rotation going. We have quite a bit of wheat still in storage. We still have 61,000 liters, 61,500. This whole edge. He might. He should catch the rest of this. I left the lights on in the forage harvester. Seems to have gone away. think he still has a little bit left. He must. Or is he going to the first one? Yeah, he thinks he still has some more left to do. So let's go ahead and stop him. Fold that up. And reset that course. And let's get in the cab and let's head over to the next field. Lights off. That helps not having lights on. And we should be able to leave the same refill route on. Get this lined up over here. We'll reset him for 8.5 meters on this field. Make sure we switch that over to barley. Alright, so let's load up field 41. Let's set him down to 8.5 meters. We're going to start on the northeast corner, going south, turn to first point, yes, generate that course, and we'll just load the field 44 seed refill since it's already set up. The truck's already set up in the right spot. And see if he will go. He'll probably go and refill first. I think he made it through that other whole field with one load of seeds, so that's cool. Might be able to tell if this is a cultivating cedar. One of these little patches on the end. I think it is. I think my son plays with this cedar all the time. He likes the cedar. Come on, you can do it. Alright, unfold. Should be able to tell right here. Yes, I think it does cultivate. Alright, let's see if this one... like it does. I'm going to see if it passes back the other direction and catches where the other one had skipped. So I'm wondering if it's just this field. This one does plant a jagged edge. So that overlapping should help with that situation also. Alright, so we've got the barley started. Check on our other tractor, should be back and finished. That one's not the right one. Where's the other guy? There he is. He is in the tree. What are you doing in the tree? Get him out of the way for a moment. Actually, that's the wrong way. We need to send him over here. Lights. Make sure the other guy's lights are off, yes. Alright, let's see if this guy's going to make it. See if that overlap helps. It should. Seems to be catching all those units and pieces. Get a better solid crop next time. Guess I could even set it up for 8 meter, which is still plenty wide. Just to make sure. Might miss a little bit here and there. soybeans are planted. We got the barley started. We got finished up chaffing the straw. We can go over here and just double check that it is compacted completely. I got that compactor there I bought. I haven't really used it much because these guys tend to drive over it slow enough to compact it all. We're at 98, 99, 100%. Let's go ahead and blanket it. Get that cooking. And it was 160,000, so about 20,000 less than the barley. The wheat straw produces a little bit less. Get this guy set back over here out of the way. Alright, so everything seems to be going well. I think we're going to go ahead and cut the episode here, call it a day. So hope everyone is doing well. Thanks for watching. Thanks for joining. And we will see you next time.